This video brings an urgent message that heaven specifically wants you to hear. She is not ready for this conversation with you, but divine forces know that it must happen before midnight tonight. This isn't just another relationship video. It contains a revelation about timing that could change everything between you two. The woman in your life who's been avoiding this crucial conversation doesn't realize how important tonight is. The message you're about to receive has been arranged to reach you at this exact moment, before time runs out. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could be the breakthrough your relationship desperately needs. Heaven has been orchestrating events to bring you both to this moment, but you must act before the window closes at midnight. This isn't an ordinary relationship message. It's a divine alert about a conversation that represents a critical turning point in your connection with her. Heaven has been watching your relationship struggles with loving attention, noticing both your attempts to connect and her moments of withdrawal. Missing this midnight deadline could mean losing a specially arranged opportunity for breakthrough that's been prepared just for this moment. This conversation marks a limited time spiritual window that's opening in your relationship right now. Divine timing cares so deeply about your connection that heaven would be concerned if you failed to recognize this urgent opportunity. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see that tonight's conversation window has been placed directly in your path. The breakthrough you've been praying for depends on what happens before midnight tonight. Every prayer you've whispered about improving this relationship has been heard. Every frustrated moment when she pulled away from important conversations has been noticed. All the times you've questioned if this connection was worth fighting for, yet continued to care anyway, have been honored. Your relationship struggles haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when other couples seem to communicate effortlessly, while you two hit walls, heaven saw your disappointment. The times when your attempts at deeper conversation were met with silence or avoidance, yet you kept trying anyway, that persistence was recognized above. The courage it took to keep believing. In this relationship, when communication seemed impossible has been deeply valued. The words you've wanted to say but couldn't find the right moment have all been acknowledged. Relationship timing isn't always clear, and breakthrough moments aren't always obvious. Heaven understands this challenge, which is why tonight's timing is being made unmistakably clear. The sign heaven wants you to recognize appears in her recent behavior, but is often overlooked because it seems like ordinary relationship distance. This sign shows up in her increased quietness around you, in conversations that feel unfinished, or in her avoiding eye contact during important moments. It appears in the repeated thoughts you've been having about a specific conversation that needs to happen. It emerges in the way certain topics keep coming up, but never get fully addressed. This timing sign is uniquely meaningful to your specific relationship situation, something heaven has personally arranged to grab your attention. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying about your connection and the relationship questions you've been asking. Heaven chose this particular midnight deadline because it speaks to your heart in a language only someone deeply invested in this relationship would understand. When you finally act on it tonight, you'll know this timing was divinely arranged. When you initiate this conversation before midnight tonight, many confusing aspects of your relationship will suddenly make perfect sense. Her recent withdrawal, unspoken tensions, and avoided topics will all connect in a beautiful moment of relational clarity. Heaven has wonderful news for your relationship today. Your connection is shifting to a deeper level, and important breakthroughs are happening between you two right now. The divine has noticed something unique about your bond, and now you've been chosen to receive this special timing revelation. This moment marks something significant in your relationship journey. It's a clear indication that your spiritual sensitivity about relationships is growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your connection, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this midnight timing begins a relational awakening that will touch every area of how you two communicate. From daily conversations to your deepest emotional connection, there's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your relationship right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to relational timing, naturally drawing divine guidance into your connection with her. Recognizing this midnight deadline brings heightened awareness of heaven's involvement in even the smallest details of your relationship. More spiritual insights about timing and communication will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this crucial season of your relationship. Your prayers for better connection matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal perfect timing for breakthrough conversations. Your faith makes a difference in the spiritual atmosphere around your relationship. This divine timing shows that heaven deeply values your commitment to making this connection work. Each attempt you've made to reach her, even when she seemed unreceptive, has led you exactly where you need to be for tonight's conversation. The timing of this midnight deadline is no coincidence. It appears now because you're spiritually ready to handle this breakthrough conversation. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in relational wisdom and discernment. Your heart is now open enough to navigate what might have been too difficult before. Your emotional maturity has expanded through relationship challenges. Your understanding of her needs has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to have this conversation more effectively than ever before. All the communication struggles you've faced have been preparation for tonight's breakthrough moment. Nothing in your relationship journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize perfect timing when it appears. This particular midnight deadline is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in relationships right now. Heaven is revealing similar timing opportunities to those who are spiritually alert and ready to act on divine relationship guidance tonight. If you're feeling grateful for this divine revelation about tonight's conversation timing, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important relationship messages. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need breakthrough timing in their own relationships. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's perfect timing for relational healing. As you prepare for tonight's conversation before midnight, new relational awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to her, but to everyone heaven places in your path who might be missing similar timing opportunities in their own relationships. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in heaven's work of relational healing. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity as a relationship bridge builder. Finding balance becomes essential during this relationally charged time. While preparing for tonight's crucial conversation, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are relationally and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role as someone who recognizes divine timing. Heaven is inviting you to become more than just a receiver of timing, but someone who helps others recognize their breakthrough moments too. As you become sensitive to this divine timing about tonight's conversation, think about how you can help others who are missing similar opportunities in their relationships. Your experience shows that heaven is constantly communicating perfect timing, even when we fail to notice relational windows. Heaven witnesses every moment of relational breakthrough, every recognition of divine timing, and every choice to act. On spiritual relationship guidance. Your story of recognizing tonight's midnight deadline brings hope to people feeling stuck in communication patterns or wondering if their relationships can improve. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see the timing heaven is revealing in their own connections. This conversation opportunity isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same relational clarity. Heaven often works through those who have recently recognized divine timing to help awaken others who are still missing their breakthrough moments. As you prepare for tonight's crucial conversation before midnight, stay consistently alert to divine timing in all your relationships. Heaven reminds you that while recognizing this one breakthrough moment is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of perfect relational timing. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see tonight's opportunity in the first place. Guard against returning to relational distraction that made you miss important conversation windows in the past. Let your timing awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to heaven's guidance in relationships. With this new ability to recognize divine relationship timing comes ongoing responsibility to remain receptive and responsive. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine timing from ordinary relationship anxiety or pressure. Not every urge to talk is divinely timed, but heaven will make truly important conversations unmistakably clear. Embrace this journey of relational timing with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing heaven's relationship guidance comes from staying spiritually connected daily. Picture a future where you consistently recognize heaven's perfect timing for every important conversation in your relationship. Imagine divine appointments opening unexpectedly, breakthrough moments arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of relational communication expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Heaven stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of perfect timing with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper relational connection through recognizing divine conversation windows. This marks the beginning of a time when your communication wisdom, timing sensitivity, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of relational breakthrough. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience heaven's guidance through timing that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned heart. What joy awaits as you learn to read the divine language of perfect relational moments. Tonight's conversation before midnight is just the beginning of this beautiful transformation. If this timing message has awakened something in your heart about tonight's conversation, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5 or $10 or $20 or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine timing revelations with relationships that need them most. If you're ready to commit to having this conversation before midnight tonight, type 888 in the comments below as your declaration of relationship breakthrough courage. The journey of recognizing divine timing in relationships continues beyond tonight's conversation breakthrough. As you step into new relational awareness, stay grounded in prayer and scripture that keeps your timing discernment sharp and accurate. Every conversation window you recognize could be the exact breakthrough someone else has been waiting to see in their own relationship. Your growing spiritual sensitivity about timing serves as inspiration for others, wondering if heaven still guides relationship communication today. Move forward with an attentive heart, a responsive mind, and a courageous spirit, ready to act when divine timing becomes clear. Create opportunities for others to recognize perfect conversation timing as you enjoy the breakthrough coming to your own relationship tonight. The spiritual language of relational timing has always been part of how heaven works in connections between people. By choosing to pay attention to tonight's midnight deadline, you join a long tradition of faithful people who have learned to recognize divine guidance in their most important relationships.